So the tax season is here, and you've been engaged in this little hobby of yours. And now you want to know how to calculate taxes for hobby expenses and income. Well, first of all, if you are engaged in a hobby and the hobby resulted in your making money, you're required by the IRS to report that income. But if you're engaged in a hobby and in fact your hobby costs you more than the amount of money you receive for that hobby, you won't be required to report anything to the IRS, and you also will not be allowed to deduct the expenses related to that hobby. Let's take a little example. Let's say you're in the process and you like carving little wooden ducks, and you spend about $100 on supplies to make the duck, and you sold the duck for $200. $100 would be taxable. But if you spend $100 on a duck and you sold it for $80, there would be no advantage, no deduction, and no tax advantage for you. Again, hobbies can be taxable if you show a profit. I'm Faye Jones, talking about taxes on hobby expenses and income.